Maximals, Maximal family, welcome back to Fable 3. So we did like a couple of quests, and nothing really new. You know, only maybe a quick side quest, and that was really it. It was not really even DLC, or that I know of.
Any other business?
No, not really. I mean, that's the thing. That, and that I can do repeatedly. And again, I probably will start doing those just so I can get them in chests. But yeah, so that's pretty much our next thing we need to do. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that quest now then. Oh, I've killed more villagers than Shane has.
Ah, Your Majesty. It seems like an age since we last had the pleasure of speaking. The awful attack on the kingdom, Walter's tragic demise. Terrible, terrible business. Still, we mustn't dwell on the past, must we? There is much to do. Dealing with the aftermath of recent events, bolstering the morale of the people, and many, many equally riveting issues. So, if you are ready, Your Majesty, shall we proceed to the throne room and begin? Wonderful.
Fine.
I assure you, you will be entertained, engrossed, and elated. This is our best royal schedule yet.
Yeah. Well, I have had more than Shane, so that's good, I guess.
So I will arrange an audience with the Blacksmith Association, and we can clear this tax dispute up in no time. 2 or 3 days of negotiations should settle it. Now, on to much more important matters. The hiring of a new head gardener.
My character's getting, even he's
As
getting
you
sick of
know,
it.
the rose bushes
Dragonball
this year
either.
have suffered some minor discomfort due to the inclement weather and less than salubrious soil management. I have arranged an interview process that should take no more than 8 weeks, starting tomorrow morning.
Great.
But lest we forget matters of state, we really ought to begin a more considered census of the population. Estimates of the number of citizens vary widely. I suggest each one comes to the throne room and has a little...
Is it too late for an audience, my king? Who are you? I've come from far away to fulfill my destiny. To get revenge for everything you've done. How many innocent people have you sent to the keep?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies won't save you now! I've spent years in a cell, thinking about this moment. Did you think you're safe here, Your Majesty? Did you think your guards could protect you? I know all about guards. They couldn't keep me in the keep, and they couldn't keep me out of your castle. This is the end of the kingdom. Albion will be free. It's time for the people to rule themselves. I am well trained in the art of murder. I've never killed a king before. I am the instrument of change.
You're annoying.
I am the voice of revolution. The world doesn't need the crown. It doesn't need the throne. You're a relic, Your Majesty. Nobody will mourn your passing. Nobody ever mourns a tyrant. I came here alone, but I represent legions.
His
You
voice
will
sounds familiar
never
now.
defeat us all. You may be a hero, but that doesn't make you a god. It doesn't give you the right to rule a country. I wish General Turner were here to see you die. Such a pity you'll never meet him. We will return Albion to a more pure state. This castle will burn to the ground. Your family invented the monarchy, but it has no place in our land. Everyone imprisoned by the kings of Albion will be set free. I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Are you?
I believe you're an idiot, so... Slow day at the office. There's nothing like an attempt on your life to liven up a boring day. Awesome. But that guy was difficult, so I wonder what the other enemies will be like.
You think you're safe now? I'm just the first of many. We will kill you in the end.
My king, an enemy ship is approaching.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Is it just me, or is it the game being a bit weird? I got a whole bunch in the DLC. It's a bit buggy. That's kind of grey, isn't it? Nice.
There are soldiers on board!
Who are they?
Get ready!
They're almost here!
Hold steady!
They look like elite soldiers. What the hell is going on?
I don't know, but they're as good as dead.
We are at your service, Your Majesty.
Who are you?
I'm Commander Milton. We came in pursuit of the man who attempted to take your life. I knew he would not succeed, but his escape dishonors us all the same.
The man spoke of a place called the Keep. Is that where you've come from?
Yes, Ravenscar Keep. It's a prison far from this coast, and we're the soldiers sworn to guard it.
Another of my brother's secrets.
If you'll come with us, Your Majesty, I'll show you. The Keep is where Albion's worst criminals are held. The most dangerous enemies of the Crown. It's time our new king saw it for himself.
I've had 2 marriages apparently, Shane hasn't had any.
Welcome to the Keep, Your Majesty. Albion's secret prison. Your father made use of it. Your brother Logan made use of it. Now, it is yours. I had my men prepare for your visit, so the cell should be ready for inspection.
Is it safe? Recent events have made me somewhat wary of convicts.
There are plenty of harmless political prisoners imprisoned by Logan. But over the years, we have accumulated some rather dangerous individuals. And there's none more dangerous than General Turner. He led your brother's armies for years, until he became obsessed with ending his rule, with abolishing the crown altogether.
Yeah, the
Oh
audience is
my,
ridiculous.
yes. General Turner. He attempted a coup on your brother and declared he would bring about the end of the monarchy in Albion. Unfortunately, this was before Logan saw fit to execute all traitors.
I believe the assassin you killed was acting under his orders. We will conduct a full investigation into Something's wrong.
I knew it! This place is a death trap! I'm going to be torn apart by angry criminals!
This way, Your Majesty.
I'll stay here and make sure nobody sinks the boat!
Good, your voice is annoying.
Lieutenant, what the hell happened?
Nobody quite knows, sir. Some of the prisoners in blockade broke free. They started a riot, got hold of weapons and killed some of our men. We can't break through.
We won't be able to get through the entrance. There's a reason we call this place the Keep. Fortunately, I know this place better than any prisoner. Are you willing to get your hands dirty, my king? Or perhaps you would prefer to wait here?
I may have become a politician, Commander, but I was born to fight. Lead the way.
With pleasure. The old sewer system leads into the lower levels. It's as secure as any other part of the Keep, but I can get us through.
Yippee! Yippee! So this is alright at the moment. I mean, we're making progress. This DLC is a proper expansion, I guess, so that's good.
I wouldn't be surprised if General Turner was behind this. I've been the warden of this place for 7 years, and we've never had a prisoner like him. He seems to exert some strange control over people. But you can judge for yourself soon. It's impossible to get past this gate without the key, and I have the only copy, as this poor bastard found out too late. I should warn you, we'll be coming out into the prison's lowest level. We call it the Pit. The inmates down here are so disturbed they're barely human. Welcome to the Pit, Your Majesty. The most miserable place in Albion. Try to stay away from the cell doors. They sound agitated enough already. I closed this room down when I took over. The doctors who used it called it an electrical rehabilitation facility. The rest of us called it the torture chamber. Most of the men you hear screaming sat in those chairs every day. If they weren't insane when they came in, well, let's just say I'd rather die than be strapped to one of those things.
Might be useful.
We should be right under the rioters now. Here they come. Don't hold back, Your Majesty. These men are vicious killers.
I hate dogs, especially.
We're not exactly the most popular people among convicts, are we? We need to regain control of the prison before this turns into a real bloodbath.
I should kill them all, I don't really give a shit.
These were good men. Some of them little more than boys. This was never meant to happen.
I honestly believe the game's secretly glitching. Unless this is what the game's actually meant to be, it's like meant to make things what's going on.
I knew it. This isn't a random riot. It's too organized. Turner did this. He sent the assassin after you not to kill you, but to draw me and my best soldiers away. Come on. If he's behind this, we need to find him before it's too late.
Rightio.
They've broken into the Armory. This is going to get interesting. Watch your back, Your Majesty. I never should have left the island. Never underestimate a desperate criminal. If General Turner is behind this, it won't be easy to recapture him. Whatever happens, we can't let him leave the island.
Watch out! He's a good shot with it.
I only hope our other more famous prisoners are still behind bars. I can't imagine what will happen if they're let loose. It sounds like some of the guards are still fighting in there. They're going to need our help.
Too right, let's get moving. So it seems alright, it just seems like corridors and fights left, right and centre, but you know.
If you don't mind, Your Majesty, I think I'll join my men.
For that, you
Nothing hardens a bandit like being locked up for a few years.
Suckers shooting at us.
There hasn't been a recorded riot in the keep for 2 decades. After all this time being nothing but a warden, it's good to feel like a soldier again. I used to complain nothing ever happened on this island. This isn't quite what I had in mind.
well then, Lord. Follow it up with another. Cut you up.
Turner must have a bigger plan than just letting some prisoners out. Not knowing what it is what worries me the most.
Next. How's about that for skill then?
You should have stayed in your cell. My guards haven't seen proper combat in a long time.
Oh, piss off.
What would you rather be? Locked up and living, or free and dead? Turner is in the maximum security wing. That's where we need to go. Eat your bugger. They didn't just kill each other. That's what wild animals usually do. The cells of the maximum security ward must have been opened, including General Turner's. Come on, we have to get there before he can make a break for it.
Watch out! The motor's coming on!
This ends now.
Good hit! Kill the beauty!
That dog bit my mate!
None of you will escape alive.
Yeah, got ya!
Damn it, it's like, what I do, I can't seem to get guild seals, so that's probably what I'll have to do. I'll probably have to do like other, there's your Fable mission so I can keep getting guild seals.
That's it! Cut us!
When these fall, the rest will surrender. Keep his ours.
Hey, those enemies, they're such cunts. They really are.
Where are the prisoners?
They're gone, sir. The cells were empty when we were taken hostage.
I should have known. Damn it, I should have known. Round up the last of the rioters and lock them up.
Yes, sir.
Missing? We have to get out of here. We'll be butchered.
You may rest at ease, Mr. Hobson. I don't believe they're anywhere on the island. The riot was a diversion, orchestrated by Turner. As long as he's at large, Albion is under threat, Your Majesty. But he isn't the only one we need to worry about. We will need to recapture all the escapees if we want to safeguard the kingdom.
Who are the others?
Professor Faraday was a celebrated inventor, and the brains behind most of our industrial progress. Until he turned on your brother. He's a mild-mannered man, but his creations could bring about the end of civilization. Mary Godwin, also known as Witchcraft Mary, was a highly skilled alchemist, though that knowledge rests in a very disturbed mind. She was convicted of witchery after they discovered her rather horrific experiments. I dread to think what she may do next. And I've already told you about General Turner, the most dangerous of them all. He must have been planning this breakout for months.
Where do we begin?
The records room holds all the information we have on our prisoners. My men can study the files for Witchcraft Mary and Turner. I'm confident I know where I can find Faraday. There's only one place he could call his home. One place he could believe himself safe. I propose we sail there as soon as possible.
I magnanimously offer my services in this investigation. This study seems like a nice, safe place from which to serve the kingdom.
Very good, then. Your Majesty, I shall meet you at the pier when you're ready to hunt down Faraday.
There seem to be several entries on this Mary Godwin, or Witchcraft Mary, if that's what we must call her. Very little on General Turner.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna have to now go on a hunt. Maybe to other islands or elsewhere in Albion, but it's annoying that the audio seems a bit derpy. I'm hoping that there's a reason for that, like not a bad reason, like oh that's actually how the disc is meant to be. It's meant to be like a dream or something stupid. But you know, it's I don't know, it just seems weird.
Oh, bollocks. I've made errors in the count before, but never had this many men missing. No other explanation. They've scarpered. Your Majesty, I'm sorry to inform you that a number of prisoners are, unaccounted for. And these aren't blokes your brother locked up for waving signs at a protest. They're real criminals, killers, and clever. Working out a way off this island as we speak, you can be sure. Me and my guards have enough on our hands keeping this place together. No way I can send men off to comb the island for these escapees. I could use another hand to round them up. And if that hand happens to wield magical weapons and shoot fire and lightning, well, so much the better. Wish I could tell you more, but the only thing we know for certain is they haven't left the island. And we don't even know that for certain. Yeah, anyway. Point is, if you could round them up, that'd be really fantastic. Brilliant. Knowing you're on the job, I'll be much more focused on the task at hand. Making sure this place stays...
A bear? Nah, so I got a feeling that's to do with what.
It's locked up tight. I'll just say, be on your guard. One of these brutes wants beat them out.
Have you checked the Sanctuary shop recently? I believe there are new items.
Damn, even Jasper sounds... Oh, it's annoying. No, we're going to go straight to the Inventor's Island and see what we can do.
Faraday had a remote factory he opened up to the public before things turned sour. It's where he did all his work, and he's never stopped talking about it. I'm certain we'll find him there. But if what they say about his inventions is true, it won't be easy to capture him. Shall we go, Your Majesty?
Might as well. Ah, I love how the bottom screen always has player marriages now instead of something like different.
Clockwerk Island. It was quite a popular tourist attraction some years ago. Faraday's inventions have changed the world. But all he really wanted was to make people happy.
Why was he locked up?
Nobody really knows. Your brother said he was a danger to mankind. As for Faraday himself, all he would ever say is that he'd rather die than betray his creations.
Oh.
I used to queue up for hours when I was a child in Bowerstone, just to get a glimpse of his contraptions.
This audio is making
I
my
still
head
remember the slogan.
Hurts. I'm sorry, guys.
Faraday Industries. Where far away
No, I
dreams
think the
become
audio's been
reality.
glitched. I think the DLC's corrupted.
Well,
I think.
Those
Great.
dreams certainly look far away now. I wonder what this was supposed to be.
To Clockwerk Island. I am Huxley, and I will be your guide. Please refrain from using obscene language in front of the children. Now, if you will follow me, we will begin the tour. Keep your belongings with you at all times, and try not to stray from the group.
No, I want the
Suppose
audio
we
to be
should
fine.
do what he says.
It hurts my ears. My head's hurting even more now. I don't. Oh.
begin with what is yet to come. Astonish your senses, give flight to your fancy by stepping into the street
I'm
of
starting
the
to wish I'd
future.
paid this place a visit while it was still open.
Before you is an everyday Bowerstone suburb, as it will be 15 years from now. Yes, the future is in our grasp. Please walk among the citizens of tomorrow, share in their joy, marvel at their superior well-being. Who is a good dog? Who is a good dog? It is my sincere wish that you have a lovely...
I'm going to try and avoid the dialogue at least as much as I can. I don't hear that guy talking constantly, especially my... It's doing that again, isn't it?
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. You will never get what you want. Now!
It's Faraday.
I'm ready for you, Your Majesty. I am most ready. And if it is violence you seek, then violence you shall have.
This is a security announcement to all our guests here
I can't believe the
today.
graphics are
Please
glitched.
take cover. The management accepts no responsibility for any mutilations, fatalities, or slight grazes. And now, presenting the latest in armed defense mechanisms, a round of applause for the Collie Mark II. As neighbors, we share a bond that can only be broken by murder or an unfortunate accident.
Faraday's just stalling us. We have to find him. This is going well.
How are you? It is a fine evening, is it not?
This is like no armor I've ever seen. I think I'd rather fight prisoners.
I saw it, didn't you? In the corner, look, where the 10 is. The graphics are just glitched. It's ridiculous. Why does it feel so buggy?
Cross our lines over a stream, one by morning.
So this is what Faraday's been doing in his spare time. Building a mechanical army. Is that why your brother locked him up? No wonder tourists stopped coming here. Looks like the street of the future isn't that different to the street of the present. Do you think these things feel pain?
Please have that, was it?
A smile on your face is mightier than a mace. Shall we go for a nice walk and then sit ice deep in the shadow of a tree.
Looks like the street of the future is going to be a dangerous place to live.
This unit
I'm starting
is
to see
dormant
why
mode
your brother
and
locked
cannot
Faraday up. Come on, let's find him, shall we?
Fine.
I think there might be a way through here. How come this isn't part of the tour? Welcome to the graveyard of the future. Look at this place. There's some sort of canal down there. Ready when you are, Your Majesty.
The park has been open for a whole month now, and I can say without reservations that it is an extraordinary success. The public adores my creations, and as I predicted, the street of the future is proving to be my greatest draw. Tomorrow I travel to Mist Peak, where I will oversee the maiden voyage of the improved monorail. I think this design is the safest yet.
You know, I really hate it with this audio. I wouldn't mind, and I know I'm bitching and moaning, but I'm sorry, that shouldn't be there. I'm not reinstalling it just to fix the shit. Shouldn't have to do that. Oh yeah, dig where exactly? Dig up here? Yeah, piss off. Oh. Dig, dig, dig inside of shit, 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 shit. To right.
I think we can safely say this isn't part of the tour. What are those? Insects?
I have instructed my cleaning and repair crew to clear the canal of detritus. Now go away!
I don't care what they're made of, they're still disgusting. Can you imagine what would happen if these insects got loose in Albion? Faraday's... Careful, Your Majesty. They're far more dangerous. We're getting close. Faraday must be in that factory up ahead.
Why can't you leave me alone? I will never do as you ask. Do you hear me? Never!
What's he talking about?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's finally lost what little reason he had left.
Rulers may believe they can impose their will on whomever they so wish. But I was born to make dreams come alive, not to create death. You have already seen the weapons your brother forced me to make, but they shall never leave this island.
You are so clever and so happy. We could do this forever and ever.
Must I turn more of my creations into monstrosities? Leave us in peace!
I have a feeling these dogs aren't here to play catch with us. Bombs. Why am I not surprised? Don't let them get too close to you. I was always more of a cat person myself. You need to kill them from a distance. Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to destroy his creations to stop us. I was always more of a cat person myself. Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to I've had just about enough of this. Whatever he believes, he's too dangerous to be left out here. We need to find him, now. Another dead end. There must be some way through.
Probably. But anyway, we're going to call it a video here. This first part has been... well... This first part has been interesting. I liked this DLC if there wasn't the technical glitches. The audio wasn't glitchy, and... you know, the textures weren't all neon, you know, that sort of shit. I don't understand why they're doing it. I'm hoping... if it's some sort of dream, which is the game's way of indicating you're dreaming, which is stupid, I'm going to be angry, because again, that hurts my ears. That gives me a headache. And you know, I don't really want shit glitching out. I want to be able to enjoy this, because it seems like this DLC is the one that's actually got loads of effort put into it. But anyway, I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.